It's America's Got Talent reaction time.
Championship edition.
And it's the result time.
That's right. Week uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
Got it right.
This is the final week of this first round of performances. I'm not going to call them auditions because you don't have to audition to get on America's Got Champions. You just have to
be the champion.
Actually, you don't have to be a champion. You just have to have been on AGT in the past, it seems like. Controversial bit because I think a lot of people wish or think that, well, if it's champions, aren't these the past winners? Not necessarily the case. They could be semifinalists, even quarterfinalists. That's just the way it works. But nonetheless, these people are also have been really, really talented, and they all deserve to be here. So we're going to have to see who gets eliminated this time.
Connie should get into the next.
That's your fan favorite so far?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Understandable. We will see. I will say this particular round, although I feel like this whole particular championship edition has been so many buzzers, not golden buzzers, but the red buzzer, the X, has come up, and it's come up again this round. Bars and Melody, which were like golden buzzard winners from before, got the X this time, and Emil Rengel got an X from Simon. So it always seems to come down to two people. It's either Howie
or
Simon. Yeah, I feel like it's like the two grumpiest old dudes who probably at this point need to do a little bit more than facial reconstruction to make them go young. Like you need some more youthfulness in your soul, maybe a blood transfusion or something. I don't know. They just come across as grumpy old dudes at this point. I just don't think the X is needed in a championship edition. They're all worthy to be here. And even if some of them may not be that interesting, I mean, first off, you all invited them to the show, right?
And why give them X?
Exactly. If you invited them, why are you giving them X? I mean, if it's just for drama, look, you can create drama in other ways beyond making people look embarrassing people, right? With those two X's, which I feel like there's more of that in this season than I've ever seen in any of the shows. They're just trigger happy at this point. We're going to have to see how these other people fare because only 3 get through, which is very, very tight to the semifinals. All right, so let's check it out, y'all. Let's see what happened here. And away we go.
Here we go. Let's see who's taking the first spot in the semifinals.
So tiny.
Emil Rengel. Voices of Service.
I don't know how he gets it out of that suit.
Oh,
And
we saw them
Circle.
live.
Yep. They made it back to the champions.
Please step forward.
Serpent Dude, man. Holy moly. That act was crazy. Honestly, I think he's going to get through. Just because it's such a shocking thing to see. Although there are a
The
couple of these
first act
contortions now
going
that do this
into the
thing.
semifinal is Serpent!
Yeah, I got a feeling that was going to be the case. That being said, Voices of Service, man.
Yeah, they
are
got
so
voice.
good. So good. Both times they got real far and still didn't make it, unfortunately.
Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody.
Let's keep it going. Bars and Melody. Connie Talbot. And Sando
sure
Trio
she's gonna get
Russian
in.
Bar. Please step forward.
This would be interesting.
Oh, it is tough.
2 singers and a Daredevil act. It's interesting that they lump these together.
Yeah.
Sando Trio Russian Bar.
Oh my gosh, she didn't make
so
it.
much Bars and Melody. And Connie
That's got to be a
Talbot,
shock
you've
to
been
the system.
awesome.
I think there's going to be a lot of fans who are not going to be happy about this. Not happy about this, Lulu.
Sando Trio, how are you feeling right now?
Totally redeemed.
Okay, now there are 3 acts
Oh
left.
my God,
But there's
what
only one
happened?
spot in the semifinal.
I wonder if there's
Wait,
still a
what
way where
happened?
judges can pick and
And bring one back?
like bring a couple back. You know, usually
Drama.
exactly. I think they might be one of those things.
JJ Pantano
Okay, now this is the judges
and
picking
Christian
them.
and Percy.
Oh
Please
no,
step
they're
forward.
all so good. They're all so good.
These acts came in
What's
third,
with the
fourth,
Chihuahua?
and fifth in the super
Oh, you
fans
missed
vote.
that act.
Only one of them can go into the semifinal.
He's like a daredevil acrobatic act with a doggy.
And this time, the judges will decide who that is.
This is actually harder than I thought it would be.
Howie, who do you want to put through?
Christian and Percy, you were wonderful. Brian, you know that I love you, but I can only choose one. And I gotta go with...
He always goes with comedy.
It's his thing.
That's his thing. That's his bias.
cuteness and comedy. I'm going with JJ.
One vote for JJ. Alicia.
I enjoyed all of your performances. However, the act that I would like to see go through to the semi-finals is Brian King Joseph.
You know, I would say JJ's a shoo-in, but I realize a lot of his material, he did it before on a previous show.
Oh, so nothing's
Yeah, that's why I
new.
feel like this is really familiar, and it's because, like, beat for beat, same jokes, just different judges.
Heidi.
I loved all of you, but I always go with my gut feeling, and I'm going with Christian and Percy.
Oh, all right. This is going to be crazy. Three-way
All up to
race.
you, Simon.
Simon.
Simon's like, thank you guys.
Actually, Simon don't care.
True.
Simon wins either way. None of them go through. All of them go through. Ka-ching, ka-ching into his pocket.
Okay. The person who we'll be seeing in the semi-final is...
Oh, this is intense drama right now. This is intense right now. My God. This is way too intense for a kid.
JJ.
Pantano. Thank you so much, Christian and Percy. Thank you, Brian King Joseph. Let's hear it for your semifinalists.
Of course, the silhouettes go on because they got the golden buzzer, so they're where they don't have to go through this extra bit of heartache and drama. I'm a little shocked JJ made it through, honestly. I love JJ, don't get me wrong. The kid's talented. But if you're on the championship edition, you cannot rehash the same jokes. And here's the thing about his jokes, right? His jokes make fun of the judges. He's roasting them. It's literally the same jokes applied by two different
No
judges.
way.
Yes. Same material.
Really?
Yeah. It just so happens, I guess, the judges all have the most contrite, stereotypical backgrounds. Like
my
one
God.
guy who's a prima donna like Simon.
Wow.
One of them like who like, oh,
It
you're on
should be
TV, but like I never seen
Connie.
your stuff.
Should be Connie.
I do feel like Connie was an oversight here. A massive oversight.
Wow. Well, like we said, we should not be sad, right? She doesn't need this competition. She will rise and become a star on her own way.
But considering you said you wanted to go through, you seem to have gotten
That's
over
true.
pretty quickly, as if you really don't care.
No, I do care. However, I don't know what happened to the judges. Or not the judges, but
Judges
the...
had nothing to do with
I know,
it.
nothing. And the people that voted. We all have different taste. Well, I don't know what happened. The cuteness overload from JJ. That's what it is.
Well, no, JJ barely made it through. The reason why I think the three in the end are judges' choices is because they're not at the top. They're like questionable on the line. So judges kind of have to make a choice of which one of those. So those three are definitely not at the top. That being said, I guess if they're not at the top, I guess that means Connie would have been voted even below that. I think that's the way it works at least. JJ, Percy with the dog act, Brian, I would have gotten more votes, I think, than Connie did. So she probably would have placed pretty low then if that's the case. Honestly, they put the rules online, but who knows? Honestly, really, who knows? All right. Well, another week of some surprising results. The semifinals next week. With all the Golden Buzzer acts that have gone through, we won't see them. So we won't see Angelina. We won't see The Unbeatable. I think the only act that is in semifinals right now that we know that we want to see continue on for sure at this point. And I'm really glad he's in it because it gives us another week to watch. But Marcelino is in the semifinals. He kind of had his Golden Buzzer stolen from him, but he's going to prove them wrong. He's still going to be able to get through. These other acts, all fascinating. Do they have a shot at winning? I don't know. I mean, you all let us know. I mean, maybe you have some fan favorites or one of these sort of underdog opportunities that they could come back and still win it.
Oh my gosh, I'm still sad. Surprising results.